Good morning all. Today we will be discussing about the history of biology. The relationship between science and human race is started from the dawn of human race. Although it is not known when the study of biology originated, early humans must have had some knowledge of the animals and plants around them. Human survival depended upon the accurate recognition of non-poisonous food plants and upon an understanding of the habits of dangerous predators. Archaeological records indicate that, even before the development of civilization, humans had domesticated virtually all the amenable animals available to them and had developed an agricultural system sufficiently stable and efficient to satisfy the needs of large numbers of people living together in communities. It is clear therefore that much of the history of biology predates the time at which humankind began to write and to keep records. The development of science categorized into three phases: Ancient Period, Middle Age Period, and Modern Period. Zoological sciences emerged from natural history, reaching back to the works of Aristotle and Galen in the ancient Greco-Roman world. Aristotle's zoology and the classification of species was his greatest contribution to the history of biology, the first known attempt to classify organisms into groups according to their behavior and, most importantly, by the similarities and differences between their physiologies. He subdivided plants into three groups: shrubs, herbs and trees. He subdivided animals into their habitat: air, water and land. Galen was the first physician to use the pulse as a sign of illness. Some representative study areas included embryology, neurology, myology, respiration, reproductive medicine, and urology. He improved the science and use of drugs and therapeutics. Galen did experiments such as severing a nerve and observing the effects. He is thus regarded as the founder of experimental physiology. Galen was the first to determine that arteries carried blood and not air. Albertus Magnus's most important contribution toward the advance of animal science was his belief that animal study should shed its human-placed, moralistic dressing, and instead should proceed objectively and through such techniques as direct observation. And also he is the patron saint of science. Andreas Vesalius was one of the first physicians to accurately record and illustrate human anatomy based on his findings from autopsies and dissections, which led to improved understanding of the human body and enhanced surgery techniques. He is considered as the father of anatomy. William Harvey's greatest achievement was to recognize that the blood flows rapidly around the human body, being pumped through a single system of arteries and veins, and to support this hypothesis with experiments and arguments.
That's great.
Swedish naturalist and explorer Carolus Linnaeus was the first to frame principles for defining natural genera and species of organisms, and to create a uniform system for naming them, known as binomial nomenclature. Buffon discovered that animals of different species could be crossbred, but the offspring were infertile. He therefore defined a species as a group of animals that could produce fertile offspring. Microscopy revealed a previously unknown world of microorganisms, laying the groundwork for cell theory.